The seed has been planted. The idea is taking root. Soon the concept will begin to grow and flower for all of Greensboro to share. Something great for Greensboro's heritage and future. The new Gateway Gardens, cultivating, growing together. The Gateway Gardens is a bold and unique new concept, a feature-filled botanical garden space that's also destined to be a signature welcoming icon of the city. It's the brainchild of the decades-long collaboration between the city of Greensboro and the private nonprofit organization known as Greensboro Beautiful.
Greensboro Beautiful is almost 40 years old. Community volunteers partner with the city of Greensboro to fulfill our mission, which is enhancing the beauty and ecology of our entire community.
What tends to surprise a lot of our citizens is that Greensboro Beautiful is not a part of the city administration. It is actually a nonprofit that was put together over 40 years ago that has gone about in somewhat a quiet manner making Greensboro more beautiful.
I think when you use volunteers and use people from all walks of life, because that's what it's made up of, then these people feel like they have some ownership. That's what I think has made Greensboro Beautiful so successful.
For Greensboro Beautiful, the work of growing and preserving the green spaces that contribute so much to our quality of life is an ongoing concern. The next logical step is to plant and grow gardens in a new area of the city, and in the process, create a more exciting, more inviting image for Greensboro.
We are known throughout the nation for beautifying public areas. Then our three signature projects are our three public gardens. The Bicentennial Garden, and then two others, the Arboretum and the Bog Garden, which were done in the early 90s. And quite frankly, it's just time for a new garden.
We've had this dream of adding yet another garden to Greensboro's lineup of gardens in order to have Greensboro known as the City of Gardens.
As the ideas and concepts began to grow, it became clear that this would be a garden space unlike anything else in Greensboro. With the gift from the city of 11 acres of land on East Lee Street, the long process of inviting all the citizens of Greensboro to participate began.
This started really in 2001 when we started meeting with people in Southeast Greensboro.
After consulting with the neighbors and getting neighborhood input about what we should be doing, we found the need for a garden in Greensboro in a location that wasn't near our other three gardens, that would be close to the interstate, that would have a real botanical flower garden-esque feel to it.
Within the Gateway Gardens 11 acres, visitors will find a wealth of features. It begins with a stunning 40-foot sculpture at the point of the park, welcoming travelers into Greensboro.
The entrance itself is very beautiful, and it sort of like invites you to come in.
You're welcoming people into the city and you're making a statement about what this community is all about.
The Visitor Center features meeting spaces, support and restroom facilities, and indoor and outdoor classrooms. One of Gateway Gardens' primary objectives is education, presenting science and history, discovery and nature for both children and adults.
And we're going to have a unique and really delightful kids garden that I think folks from all over will want to be enjoying that with their kids.
It's not just a place where you come and walk around and look at a few plants. It's an interactive, engaging type of experience for the young people.
The Living Maze and Garden of Weird Plants are just a few of the exciting features in this dynamic space. In the demonstration gardens, the whole family has an opportunity for learning, with subjects like water conservation techniques in the xeriscape, the value of medicinal plants, and the native plants and animals of the Piedmont of North Carolina. Beyond that, Gateway Gardens is just a great place to be.
We'll have a wedding garden, so there's always a shortage of wedding venues in Greensboro. There'll be a heritage garden as we celebrate our bicentennial.
There's a big white oak forest at the back part, which will be incorporated into the gardens. And I'm a walker, so I'll enjoy just the opportunity just to be out in nature and walk through the different areas.
There's so many features in that I don't know of any feature in there that I don't like.
The triangle of land that will become Gateway Gardens is strategically located in southeast Greensboro, less than a mile from Business 8540. It's nestled between one of the city's most used recreational facilities, Barber Park, and the future home of Greensboro's most exciting new economy business and research venue, operated jointly by the University of North Carolina at Greensboro and North Carolina A&T State University. In this location, Gateway Gardens will become the catalyst for enormous economic, cultural, and civic success.
This is going to really shift people's attention to that area to not only take advantage of Barber Park, but of course this great botanical gardens, on top of which is sitting right beside the North Carolina A&T farm, which is a part of the new Millennium Campus that we believe over time is going to be a major industrial and corporate work center.
The combination of university-based research facility and then having an asset like this across the street and being as close to the interstate as we are, I think it'll be a real economic development tool for the community.
In addition to making our city more attractive as a business destination, Gateway Gardens will help seal Greensboro's reputation as the city of gardens, opening the door to an estimated 250,000 additional tourists a year.
Garden tourism right now is very hot. We definitely will have a number of people pulling off the interstate. It'll be a boon to restaurants, to hotels and the like, who will welcome folks who have this garden interest.
The city of Greensboro has already committed the 11-acre site, plus a $1.5 million investment in initial capital. Now it's up to us, the citizens of Greensboro, to join Greensboro Beautiful in this community-wide effort to create our city's newest garden gem. The Gateway Gardens Capital Campaign is targeting an overall goal of $5 million for the design and construction of the Gateway Gardens.
We're just real excited that it's all come together, and of course Greensboro Beautiful has really wrapped their arms around it and said we want to make this a real public-private partnership program.
For over 40 years, Greensboro Beautiful has put the words public-private partnership to work to leverage the resources of government, business, and community volunteers to make this city one of the most livable in the U.S. But it takes all of us to make it work.
You've got to have those partnerships. And if you put that all together, then you can do special things and you can make your community unique. And that's really what we've got here with Greensboro Beautiful and the city of Greensboro.
Through your investment in Greensboro Beautiful's capital campaign, you can be part of something great for Greensboro's heritage and future.
I think when people start writing their checks, and they will, people now are very excited. They're just ecstatic about it. And I think when we start going out telling them the advantages, what it will mean to their community, what it will mean to their family, I think they will see this as this is an investment for our families. This is an investment to the future.
And I think that says something about what this community is all about, because we're not only paying attention to the generations that we have here now, we're really looking at future generations as well. That's what a progressive community is all about to me.
The time is now. Expectations for the new Gateway Gardens are high as an educational venue, as a community builder, as an enduring legacy to the future. With your support, Gateway Gardens can become a beautiful and lasting monument to what we can do, growing, cultivating, together.
So the potential to have a knock your socks off kind of garden and park combination in that area seems to be a win-win.
It all coming together. You see, you've got the research, you got the Gateway Garden, entrance into Greensboro. It's just coming together like a pattern.
The pattern has been set before us. The seed has been planted. The idea is taking root. Step up and help us cultivate and grow a beautiful new flower for all of Greensboro to share. The new Gateway Gardens. Cultivating, growing together.